What up, stream? What up, stream? So Warner Brothers has a fighting game? That's a thing that's happening. I mean, they were talking about it before. Or I had heard something about it before. And then I guess it got leaked today. That roster looks weird. I think it's Cartoon Network, Warner Brothers? I guess it must be. I guess that makes sense. It's just weird. We got like Steven Universe and like Adventure Time in there. What the heck is going on? And Gandalf. I can't see Gandalf running around like crazy and jumping all over the place. It's so weird. Anyway, we're going to the one place not corrupted by capitalism. Actually, I think it is capitalism in this game. I think we're going to capitalism. We're going to space. Let's do this. Let's go to space. Space. Okay. Let's see. What was the doings? Okay, so that's that. So that's the quest. Let me see, did I have anything else going on? I had done all the fishing. I couldn't do some of the other stuff. Let's see, I gotta go to space. These ones are hard. That one's also hard. That one's difficult. I don't have that yet, I don't think. Do I? I guess I could check. I might. And that one's hard. But it gives us a book. Should I try it again? Maybe I could do it. I did level up a bit. Maybe it's not that bad. I didn't even actually check what levels the stuff was in there. I might check that one first. Okay, let's do. I'm gonna check the library. Here. I'm gonna check this first, see if we have the book. I kind of doubt it, but we'll see. The Pico Park video is doing okay. It's got a whole 18 views. It's like not very much, but honestly, that's not bad for stuff that I upload. Unfortunately, that's not that bad. Oh well. There's nowhere to like promote it. Oh, I must have the book. Oh, never mind. Nope, don't have the book. I thought it would only proc that if I had it. Okay, so I don't have that. So let's try. Whoops. So let's try going back to that lake. Was this the no? This is the one. Okay. Let's see. What is my... Okay, I am full health. We're good. Let's just see what level these things are.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Okay, the bees, they are level 43. I think we could do this.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out. Winds of heaven, first force. Water, hear my call. In here.
Nice. See, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. You have to like queue up the spell and then get in there and just beat them up. Because that stuns them and holds them into place.
It could be worth something.
Okay, let's see. I explored that way. I didn't go the other way, so let's go the other way. God, it's those things. Those are the ones. Those are the scary things.
Poodle, shake off that water.
Poodle. Let's give it a shot. Oh, that's why. These are level 54.
No holding back.
Oh, these are a whole lot different. Holy Jesus. The bees are fine. These guys are not. Ooh, shooting star. Whoa! Cool.
You picked the wrong fight.
Leave the enemy's arcs to me.
No place here.
Not in your dreams.
How do I do banana? Just keep lay in on them. Can't really charge up a spell because I have to keep hitting them. There we go. Yeah, I can do this. They're level 54, but they are doable.
I've been doing really great.
And they give a good chunk of XP too. Ooh, and a lot of healing. I think they're meant to be difficult. I don't know. If there's more than 3, it'll probably be quite a challenge. God, there's a bunch over there too. Let me just save before I do that. Bum, 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 ba, ba. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Nope. No do fight. Revival ring. Should I fight? I guess I should fight. Yes, I will fight.
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this.
This one's mine.
Ah.
Not today.
Insects just stay on the ground.
Oh god. You know, I forgot to switch to the fire. Can I switch to fire? I did unlock it, right? Shooting star. Oh, it's... Oh. That's what I got, right? To activate one more Freeze Lance or Holy Lance. Interesting. Okay, it's a lightning one. I did not expect that. Let's try it, I guess.
Let a marksman handle it.
Astral Arts?
That's
All
my
yours.
cue.
Shut him down.
I call upon thee.
I'm on it.
God damn it. Oops, wrong button. Oh, I'm poisoned. Oh, I see.
They're all coming after me.
I'm coming, Manuel.
Oh, god damn it. Yeah, I can't do it here. Oh, son of a bitch!
Don't worry, cause Rod on.
I'll take it from here.
Man. I just want to try a shooting star, but these guys are too difficult to charge up a spell with. Okay, let me do it now. Whoop. Away.
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I hear.
Nope, that'd be silly.
Woo! That's a cool spell. Did I even do it? Oh, that's right. Yeah, I did. Oh, it is. It's that big sphere. I kind of like that. You don't really aim it. It just kind of goes, and it hits like the majority of the stage. That's pretty good. I wonder how much damage it does. We'll have to see. Okay, so I did both wings now, so then we go down the center. This place is doable now, mostly. I have to charge off the bat or steal their spell. I don't think I can steal, so...
Don't tell me.
And again, thanks so much. I'll be saving this one. Light healing the close one. Gotcha. Close one. Hear my call.
The enemy wields arcs too.
You'll soon see about that. Raging storm. Freeze land. Ice prison. Here goes mine. Up and at 'em. Let's go.
No, bad, right? I won't
Yes,
give in.
Alvin. Very bad.
I don't feel so good.
Lightning orb. Top field. Do it, Alvin.
Ooh, get him.
Astral energy.
Yeah, they hurt if you get hit by any of those spells. You just gotta try to keep them from doing... Whoops! Damn it, that was a waste. I saw it, so I hit it, and then... Yep.
I owe you, Tion. Healing is what
Aw, died.
all mine can do is cause havoc and destruction. Here goes.
Coming through. Ha! No.
It's a bad time, Alphen. And she can kill him here. Okay, you did good.
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Wow, they give us so many gels for these fights. I feel like they knew. Like, they intended to make these super hard, and they're like, we'll give them a bunch of healing afterwards. Which is good. It's a good thing to know. If I need, like, a bunch of peach gels, I'll just come back here. Not that they're, like, really good healing anymore, but fairly good. Should I start giving these to people? Max HP. Renwell. Raises attack. Alphen. Elemental attack. You know my girl. Elemental defense. Wow, Laws is super low. Would 10 really help him? Maybe. We'll keep him alive a little longer. Alright. And we proceed to fishing.
Right, here goes.
Far beyond the darkest sky. I call Christie. In here. Oh, these things really get on my nerves. Raging storm. Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Freaking invincible.
Alvin and the others truly are strong. What about me? Lost.
Damn, it's so good. Just giant thing from the sky. I kinda wanna see two stacked up.
Sealed.
I don't even think it'll hit. I think it'll be dead before I cast. Yeah. But I wanted to see.
Did you see?
Sure did. You were checking out Kisara from behind.
What? No, I wasn't.
Fishing. Next area. Fishing. Honestly, if last time I didn't go exploring, I probably could have come all the way this way. I think there were just bees in the way.
This cavern is surprisingly big. Not to mention nice and cool, too.
The way the light from the glowing stones reflects in the water, it almost feels like a dream.
Oh god, there's so much in here.
Camping slimy place? Are we looking at the same thing?
Ugh. Alright, well, let's try it.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh my god, okay, fine.
Far beyond the rocket sky, I call on thee! Annihilation! Shooting star!
The hell? What am I even targeting? What the hell? Did he like fly away? Was he like out of the map? What was that?
Armor won't save you.
Healing circle. What would I do without you?
I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough.
Yes, ma'am.
Leave the enemy's arc to me.
Do it. Milk
Frozen.
hammer.
What the heck? Oh god, Alphen's dead.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Lightning orb. This can't be happening.
Oh god, Xion's dead.
What was I thinking? Here goes. One more.
Far enough.
Healing circle. Lightning
I don't
orb.
know what.
Oh god.
I really don't.
Doubling.
Well, that didn't go very well.
I'm even stronger than before.
I'm gonna use some of these peach gels. I mean, if they're giving them to us, you know, might as well. The sneezes gave me like a headache. What the hell? Just suddenly, no headache, then headache. What the? That sucks. So many of them. This sucks butt. Maybe I won't explore as much because these things hurt a lot.
That equipment should come in handy.
Did that say it reduced or it halved AG? That might be good for Rinwell. The bees are fine. It's just the other ones. Oh, what do you mean 4 slimes?
Looks like trouble.
What do you mean?
Together, we've got this.
Are you serious?
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Oh, it doesn't fall in the middle. It just hits like a wide area.
I'm coming, Rinwell.
I'm not scared.
Oh god, the bee's going after me. Oh jeez.
The enemy wields.
Oh no, I just overwrote my. Ah shit.
We got the advantage. Good.
Squawk. Oh no.
Healing circle. Where are you going? Where was that came from?
Why'd you do it?
To stop you dying?
Shouldn't have messed with me.
Hit that one. Interrupting them.
I'll crush you.
Slimes suck, man. Are these the 4 slimes from back there? Did they like follow me over here?
Glacial spear. Here's the evil. Far beyond the darkest skies. Like all that sea.
Lost my focus.
We're almost dead.
Now I'm real mad.
Ding.
Tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
As impressive as always.
Here I hope that was improved.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion actually look flustered. Do it!
Light burst forth.
Somehow that didn't go as poorly as I thought it would.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
So then, if those were the 4 that were chasing us, if they were chasing us, I'm not sure. That should nope. That they were completely different. Okay, I thought they were those guys. Huh. So they must have been like around the corner then. I just didn't see them. They were here. I don't know where they were. Just suddenly I was fighting slimes that I didn't really want to fight. I need... What I got? Okay, I guess that's what I have. Use one of those. And then it's also save. Oop, lots of bees. Assault bees.
No choice.
Far beyond the darkest sky.
They got me flying.
All upon thee.
Rising Falcon. Eat this.
Sleep now. Annihilation. Mega ray.
Burn in hell.
Here, let me hack into this.
We got fire.
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
Oh, baby. Rinwell's so good. So cool.
As impressive as always.
And here I hope that wasn't proven.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Theon actually look flustered. Here's another
Swallow dance.
explosion.
Eagle assault.
Explosion!
Seems about right to me.
That's all that's down here? Oh, it's red rosemary. Okay, never mind. That's pretty good. Plus side is, once I clear this area out, I probably don't need to really, like, go through here again. Ah! Scary!
I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Oh, never mind. Alright.
Burning strike. Now for something special. Explosion. Hear me. Flame of fury. Burning strike. Arterial pulse. Shooting star. Flood. A whirling struggle. Winds of heaven. Here I go. Do it. Alpin. Astral
Nice.
energy.
Say no more.
Oh, I did kind of ruin my tornado with that. It's fine.
Glacial sphere. Here's evil. Here's a healing. Do it. Law.
Demons descend. Flashing bang.
Ah, yeah. Getting the hang of this. What level are we at? 43? It's going right. They have good experience. As long as we don't die, it's not that bad to fight them. Pretty worth it, actually. Fishing spot? How big is this cavern? Can I just get to the fishing spot now? Well, it's gonna make me fight something big first, isn't it? Oh, we are in the area, though. That's good. There's gonna be a boss or something. It's gonna be like level 54 as well. It's gonna be a giant slime, watch, with like a million other slimes.
We should be able to cook here.
Fast travel? Yes, thank you. Good. Okay, so we got all that. That's good. Create accessory. I make one of the ones that I picked up. Stamina, half AG cost chance, 50%. That's not bad though. That's pretty good. But the levels suck. Increase aggro, penetration. Pretty good though. I think if I stacked this with like the casting time down, I could just keep throwing spells out. Because hers take a lot. So if I just kept... I don't know. That might be something to do. Yeah, I don't know. I want like a level 5 in this area though. Let's eat something for experience.
Alphen, do you understand what's on the line here?
What?
The fish,
What?
Alphen. With all these Zoogles around, nobody can give them a good home. Namely, my stomach.
Shion, we can't rush this.
Should I do the
If
experience
there's a
one?
big-time Zoogle waiting for us, we've got to be prepared.
I'll do a smaller one. I won't do the medium.
You've got to...
This takes a boss fish. That's... I don't know. I guess I could technically grind one out, but I don't want to. I don't have an EXP small, just a tiny? I mean, I guess. It's something. Ooh, attack up large, though. This might help. 5 minutes, so basically use this right before a boss fight. Sheep meat. Pork, horse meat. Okay, so I need to do those 3 then in the farm. Pork, sheep, horse. That's duration, but boosts the effect. If we're gonna fight a boss right now, that would probably be the way to go.
That was nothing.
No Halim.
Care if I hang out for a while? Another fine day for journeying, huh?
Tell me, do you ever find yourself tiring of the vagabond existence?
It's better than being enslaved, that's for sure. I get to pick my own destination, for starters. You don't get those luxuries as a slave.
Shackle a man's feet, and you put a clamp on his heart as well.
Then there was the food. Gross slop that left you in a permanent state of hunger. Ugh, you wouldn't believe the things I ate to keep from starving. What about you? This must all sound pretty alien to someone who used to be a lord.
Is that a hint of interest in my past I detect?
I guess that's one way to put it.
Well, certainly starvation was never a concern I had to contend with. The day-to-day grind was largely taken care of for me. I even had help getting in and out of clothes. All that was required of me was standing still while looking solemn.
That's quite the downgrade you've made. It's a wonder you don't sound more bitter.
This might surprise you, but I actually don't find our current situation all that disagreeable. My own hardships paled in comparison to yours, granted. But life as a lord came laden with its own restrictions. Forgive me. Such complaints must sound like feeble extravagances to a Danon.
True, Renan opulence doesn't feature high on my sympathy list. Then again, yours isn't exactly a normal case.
I suppose it's not. Sometimes, I can't help but wonder how much easier life would have been without the trappings of nobility.
You really mean that?
Pay me no heed. Not but the ramblings of a privileged eccentric. Whatever my past, it has led to my being here. That is all the reality I need concern myself with.
No
Next
Halim.
time, what say we discuss relics? Shall we get moving?
Oh boy. I just have this paranoia. Let me... something real quick. I don't know. After the Sonic playthrough before, got like super paranoid about the Elgato being out of sync. I don't know why, but sometimes it just goes out of sync. So I'll just fix that real quick, just in case, because I forgot to do that beforehand. Okay. Should be a solve. If it was even a problem, I don't know. Go, we do. Oh god, I knew it. It's a freaking giant slime. Holy shit, it's gonna be like level 60.
That's a big Zoogle.
Oh god, it's level 56. We're so dead.
So this...
is the one who polluted the pond. Consider this payback for all those fish.
Shooting star! The flashing part's their weak point. Here's a healing line if I do. First aid!
Okay, I need to take care of these little guys first because they are going to be a pain in the butt.
Training blobs, that's my cue.
Here, let me help.
Shut him down.
I can do this all day.
It's gonna attack!
Right. Watch out!
This one's mine!
I can handle it. This one's mine. They're all coming after me.
I'm coming, Redwell.
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine.
And we hit him with it.
See what I can do! Be let free!
Let me help. Lightning orb!
Burn in hell!
What a relief. Art expert coming through.
Swallow blade! Super swallow!
Double Astral energy.
Hopefully it doesn't summon more little guys. It probably will.
A flawless victory. Naturally. I've taken too much damage.
God, I can't dodge.
That wouldn't be a concern.
It is summoning more, isn't it? Oh God.
They're surrounding us.
Oh, you can't kill them. Oh, you can't kill them.
It won't end like this. Thanks so much.
Hey, honey. I'm dying. Wee. No.
Close one. Right back at you.
Not my finest.
Dad, that move.
I got squished.
Here comes the big one!
It's like its health's not that bad, but it just keeps summoning the casters. And I can't take care of them. Man.
I'll bring you back from
Fine, I'll postured.
resuscitation.
Oh God. Oh no. I could probably do it if I just... I don't know, if I just try to focus the boss and try to avoid the spells. I don't know. That's hard though.
I can feel the medicine working.
God damn it.
Art expert coming through.
Because it doesn't actually have that much health. Just stupid. God damn it, use the peach gel. Don't do that.
Shooting star.
Oh no! At least the spell came out, I guess.
Armor won't save you.
I've still got some fight left in me.
Not my finest.
Far beyond the darkest skies, I call upon thee. Ready to go. It's
Ah! No.
Look sharp, everyone!
What?
First strike! I'll tear you apart! It's on!
Maybe I can't do this. I don't know.
Rising light! I'll finish you here and now! Mirage! Dragon form!
feel the medicine work. I've still got some fight left in me.
God, it's that big stomp. Oh my God.
Far beyond the darkest skies.
There is no hope here.
From death's abyss. I'm ready. Shooting star. Water, hear my call. We're ready.
Oh God, it's focusing me.
Sorry.
Oh, you are gonna pay for that.
Just squish. Oh my.
Come on, guys.
Like, I think I actually could do this. It's just...
Right. We'll come back even stronger.
he just does a big squish.
Still got some fight left in me.
Oh man.
Close one. Gotcha.
Stupid thing.
Beyond the darkest skies, I call upon
just like
Art expert coming through.
really like, I don't have time to cast.
Is this what real pain feels like?
Stupid hard fight. Do it again. I think it was over my nose. I think that's why I was sneezing earlier.
We should be able to cook here.
I wonder. On her accessory. Yeah, okay, so I could probably fit like a couple more casting time downs. Probably like 2 more. I wonder if I can find a couple in here. Create accessory. Let's see. Anything have casting time down? I think that's only going to be on like the level 5s probably. Casting time. Casting time. Or no. I wanted to like sort by skill, if it even had that. Monster Hunter has that. Why doesn't this? Casting time. Because I saw it on something else before, but I think it was a level 5. I really just want to like TP cost. Wait, what? TP AG? Wait. TP 10%. Oh wait, no, CP is the healing one. Right, okay, I was thinking it was the other thing. No, that's not right. I mean, this is pretty good too, actually. Decreased aggro large, CP, okay. Might have to give this one to Shion. Here it is. Counterattack damage as well. CP cost down, alertness increased out. Yeah, I don't want that. There's casting time. I don't like any of the other stuff, but I think I'll make it just to get the cast time down. And maybe this one too, put decreased aggro large on it so they don't attack me. Maybe? I think so. I'll make it. Where is it? There. Oops. Buff. Buff was next. Do I have another one? Half AG cost, 20% chance. I don't know about that. I mean, maybe. 20% chance of half. That's not bad, but I don't know. I think it's only on a level 5. Aggro. Okay. Yeah. Pretty gras. No more thingy. I think the one I gave Shion actually has it right now. Spicy ramen soup is spicy. Why are you eating the hot one? That's funny. I thought you didn't want to eat hot food at work. Okay, so that's all we got. All right, let's enhance all of these. Whee! It takes a lot. Alrighty, okay. So
Maybe it's...
let's see, on her, I want to give her this one. What does she currently have? This one? Yeah, this one has the casting time down. So I'll use that one too. Nice. Give her that. Okay, and then this one, I'll give her... No, wait. I think I wanted to keep this one, right? Yeah. Or maybe not. Because I only really... Well, I mean, the elemental attack's good on here, though. But I have a casting time, and another one. So I do have 3. So, and then I wanted to put the other one with the decreased aggro large on it, which is good. So then I just have to put that on a level 5 of anything? That's pretty much...
It's time I try on something new.
So what accessory do I actually want that is level 5? Because then I can put it on that. So like... No. I only got spirit ones, which I don't... That boost on enemy defeat. Like, that's not bad. Item drop rate up. Should I just do that? I don't know. All elemental damage minus 20? That's pretty good. And it's a level 5. This one actually already has decreased aggro on it, so I could have just done that one. Penetration resistance. Oh, right, that's the one that's like... You get hurt a lot, but you do more damage. I don't have a level 5 of that, which would be nice. I think this... Because, like, physical attacks, they usually have to be, like, right up on you. And I'm usually not in that zone. I usually stay far back, so... The only stuff that really hits Rinwell is elemental damage, so I think getting that... Plus it already has the decreased aggro. What is coup de grace? It uses all AG. I don't have anything like that yet. I'm not that big interested in it, but I've already got this on it, so... I think that's the one to do. Honestly, this would be even better. This Brightstone. 50% chance to half an art's AG cost. That plus like all of the casting time downs and the decreased aggro would be really good. I wonder if I can get a level 5 Brightstone. Probably not, because that's really strong. I could, however... No, I'd have to do... I was thinking I could put, the other decrease AG, the 20% on, but no, because then I have to remove either casting time or a, or the other thing. Yeah, I think it's gotta be... I think it's gotta be the other thing. I think it has to be the elemental defense. I think so. Man, I wanted it to be like something cooler, but not that big a deal, honestly. Alright, let's do that one. Okay. All right, so let's put that one on her.
I'd like to...
Right, here's his damn... And some chippies and dippies. Chippies and dippies! Then come home. Come home and get some chippies and dippies. What am I supposed to do? Oh, we don't even have chippies. Get chip. I'm gonna. but but
Check their wares if you don't mind.
Transfer. Okay. Oh, casting time. Oh yeah, that's right. This one was nice because it had the elemental attack, but oh wait, no, the base. That's right. That's the base one, and then I want to put casting time. And we select the base one, and we get the other casting time. One more time. There we go. Look at that. That's one heck of a thing. Cool. Okay, so then I needed what? Pig, horse, and sheep, I think, for the attack up one. Average tendency to be attacked by stray Zoogle, so that needs more dog. But the horse decreases Zoogle. And then pig attracts Zoogle. So I think I need more dog then. Put that, the horse, and then I'll take, oh wait, no, I do have a bunch of doggies. I'll put another cat on. There we go. I should be okay. Oh, right. We're ready. Go. Do this again. We're going to die again.
Yikes! Don't make eye contact with it.
So this
He's the one who polluted the pond. Consider this
Ah!
for all those fish.
Did that save me? I have no idea what just happened.
I may have bit off more than I could chew. You're attacking from behind.
What? I can carve through
Shooting
armor.
star. It's raining blobs of slime. Gross. I'll take out as many as I can.
Was it weak to that? That's no, it's not. What the hell? What are you weak against? Oh, what is it doing?
No complaints here.
I don't like that.
This one's mine.
Shooting star. One more time.
Here comes something big.
Try to dodge.
Oh!
You'll pay for that. Rising Wyvern.
I'll bring you back from death to
Demon
life.
Fang. Double Demon Fang.
I'll bring you back from
Carve
death to
through
life.
armor. You may be strong,
Ooh.
but I'll never back down.
I've still got some fire. Here's a healing art.
Is this it?
By the power of the hurricane.
Damn it.
Far beyond the darkest skies, I call upon thee.
God, it scares me every time.
Thanks. I owe you, Sion.
Healing is what my arts do best.
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Stay away from my friend!
Far beyond the darkest skies, I call upon thee.
Hold this one.
Poodle.
This is stupid.
A whirling struggle. Winds of
Don't fucking do it.
Now I'm real mad.
call upon thee. Right, watch out.
God damn.
Sorry.
You can dodge it, but this is so hard.
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Just what the doctor ordered.
Where are you going?
Far beyond the darkest skies, I call upon thee.
I'll bring you
Let you all
Shooting
down.
star.
In a bind?
Resuscitation.
Enjoy the ground while you're down there.
Here, let me help.
Oh, that's why it went all weird. There it is.
Hold on to your arms. Here I come.
Demon Fang!
I can handle it.
This is something handy.
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I hear.
Nope, I can do this all day. Resuscitation. Blah, blah, blah. There's a burning strike. Too much to handle.
I can carve through. Let's tear 'em up.
Oh god. Ah, shit. Oh god. Okay.
Now we're not. Watch this.
Oh god, I can't take it. Run.
A whirling struggle.
Here comes a big one!
Oh, I survived.
Do it. Kisara.
I dodged it.
Hammer!
Far
Stupid bastards.
Rising Wyvern! Changing tactics!
There's no telling what it'll do. Stay focused.
Oh boy.
Chargers to me.
now, they're not playing around.
Ah!
Oh, you are gonna pay for that.
Ah! I don't want to use the Omega. Should I use the Omega? I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't.
Bring you back from death's abyss.
Far enough.
Just keep bringing them back. Fast as I can. Run away, run away. Frickin' Xion is dead again.
In a bind.
I can't hold on much longer.
Mouth is on fire. Are you weak? No? I don't think so. Oh god, come on, I just got you up!
Ready. Reload. Let's get you all put away. First aid. Cyclone. Now for something special. I'll fix you up. All disasters made one. Come forth and heal its obscurity.
I don't feel like my usual self.
Are you all right? It's about to strike.
Oh yeah, it's resistant to the water. Oh jeez, okay, I don't have I have no healing.
after me!
I'm coming, Grinwell.
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine. Cyclone!
Oh! Uh-oh. Ah! Stop using items, you bastards! Stop using them! I can't get us up if you keep using items!
Just with the doctor.
Jesus! Get some distance from him. Okay. Oh god. Stop doing that. Are you serious? I just got you. I don't have anything. Oh god, and I have no more. Is that what happened? That's probably what happened. Oh god, I stopped. Okay. Yes.
In a bind?
Magic is in! Burning strike! I can do this all day! Magic is in! Burning strike!
Ah!
Dad?
Severing wind! Mirage! Dragon swarm!
That's gonna smart.
This one's all mine!
Hold him down. Oh, I'm back up. Okay, I'm back up.
It's getting weaker!
Is it? Is it though?
Far enough! You're mine! Swallow blade!
Shooting star! Close one!
Okay.
Now you see what I can do!
Lightning orb!
Talon
Mom,
Ah, got me in the air. Oh, Shion's fucking dead. And I've got nothing. And that's it. That's all I can do. I got no more revivals.
can't end here!
So close. Gotta go see you later. Alright, honey. I'll see you later. How do I, wait. Is there a... Here, I'll use this one. What is that one? Boop. There we go. Stupid boss fight. I just want to go fishing. That's all I want to do. I just want to go fishing. I spent an hour on this. I'm using like all of my items. I think part of it is this strategy. I think they're using up all those peach shells and it's stopping me. Do I have any lemons? Lemon gels? I think that's better. What do I have? Okay, I do have some lemon gels. So I'll do that because that's actually decent healing, unlike that now. Can I buy some like treats and stuff?
Here?
Fill up on that. Is there better armor? There's not. Okay. Treats are expensive too. Wow, that's like... Get a couple of these. Yeah.
You can never be too.
And then let's switch the strategy to they're looking for orange gels. I don't have any, so we're gonna use pineapple. And hopefully that should fix it. Can I swap these? Oh no, yeah, okay, no, it's in the right order. Yeah, use KO recovery arts first before you use a life bottle. Yeah, that's good. Should I swap in Dohalim instead of Law? I mean, Law is doing so much more damage, but Dohalim also has healing. And resurrection arts. So that might bring us back more if, like, Shion dies, instead of hoping that she doesn't. I think that's what I have to do. I think he has... He has revival, right? He has resurrection. I think, yeah, that's the thing to do. He's already got, like, all this skill, so... Okay. What does he have on him? The Black Onyx. What does Law have? He has a heal bangle? Wait, do I have any extra whatevers? Decreased aggro, elemental defense. I guess it's better. Yeah. It is technically better than what he had. All right, let's do it again.
Prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
That's no ordinary stray there.
So this...
He's the one who polluted the pond!
Consider this payback for all those fish!
What the hell?
Exploit the enemy's weakness.
Leave the enemy's arts to me.
Ah, fuck.
No complaints here.
Why did I do that? I don't know.
It's raining blobs of slime. Gross.
I'll take out as many as I can.
Field.
Leave the shortage to me!
Cyclone. They're surrounding us. What would I do without you? Mega ray. Far beyond the darkest skies, I call upon thee. Lunar corruption. Sleep now. That move. They're all coming after me. I'm not scared. I'm totally fine.
You're mine.
Can't be happening.
You'll pay for that.
Finish smart.
No!
I've still got some fight left in me.
No further.
Shooting star! Too much to handle? A whirling struggle.
Yeah, double. Oh, God!
Forgive me. This is my fault. Our art of being interrupted. From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with your resuscitation. I'm grateful.
I've still got some fight left in me. Lunar blast! I'm all stopped up. In here! This I owe you, Sion.
Healing is what my arts do best.
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction. Whoa, hey! One at a time! Resuscitation!
Oh, shit.
It's about to strike!
Something.
You need to be healed.
How the mighty have fallen. Not let today. Take to the fray.
Lightning arch shield! Not shield! Ice prison! Ice prison!
In a bind.
Will this help? Far beyond the darkest sky, I call upon thee! In here! Let's get you all tucked away! Cyclone!
This one's mine. It's wide open. It won't escape me.
Far beyond the darkest sky.
Just keep doing this combo. It's pretty strong.
Field.
If I can hit it.
I can do this all day.
Okay, it's not jumping yet.
Struggle. First aid. Winds of heaven. Here I go.
Oh god. Oh! I'm because I'm dead. I had to bring someone else in. Oh boy.
Stay focused. They're not playing around. Take care of
Ah! I thought I hit it.
Is this what real pain feels like?
Denied!
That's gonna smart. Far beyond the darkest sky, I call upon thee! In here! I'll be saving this one! End like this. Cyclone! One more time! This one's mine!
Did he get Shion? Okay, he did.
Not in your dreams! Far beyond the darkest sky! Anything in order is
I'm merely doing what I can. Glad you're on up.
I can do this all day!
Just keep hitting it.
Sleep now.
Oh god.
First aid! Far beyond the darkest sky, I call upon thee! Mega ray!
Oops, wrong thing.
I can do this all day! There! Far beyond the darkest sky!
This is working fairly well.
Maybe my AAARGH do have a place in this world.
Sure, there's tons you can do.
Ready!
What the? Now you see what I can.
Shoot. Both down.
A new lease on life. A new lease on life. Burning strike! Here! I'm out of ammo. I'm all stuck up. Water! Hear my call! Burning strike! This one's mine! Right back at ya! Water! Hear my call! Close one!
We've almost got it beat.
It's getting weaker!
Great. It's going nuts.
They're not playing around!
Oh, Doleem's down.
Close one!
Oh god.
I'll bring you back. Here goes! Lightning orb! It won't end like this. It's showtime! Gotta hold it to full care.
Fuck. I need to get her back up first.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll burn you back and look a bit.
Dragon Form! Not today!
That's gonna smart.
Can't end here!
Jeez. Okay.
Imbue this vent tank this!
Nope. Just gotta get everybody up first. Hang on.
Field. More for the stockpile. A whirling struggle.
Get it?
In a bind?
Got it.
Oh!
Now's our chance. Do it. Neon.
Get him!
Astral
We killed it! Do we have to kill the little guys too? No! We did it! Woo! Stupid giant slug.
Looks like the little guy had a trick up its sleeve.
There's always something bigger and slimier. Here, let me help.
First aid. Lunar corruption. Lunar blast. Lunar corruption. Lunar blast.
I mean, what the hell? It's level 60. Are you fucking serious? I mean, I guess there's no like little guys, so at least it's just us versus this thing. I don't know.
A whirling struggle. Winds of heaven.
Maybe.
One more time. Close one. Gotcha. A whirling struggle. Winds of
Shion's
heaven.
dead.
First force. Sealed. More for the stockpile. Lightning layer.
Sorry, I didn't want to put you out.
What are friends for if we can't depend on one another?
Oh, buddy boy!
That's gonna smart. Far beyond the darkest skies, I call upon thee.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Shooting forward. Now here goes. Darkest skies, I call upon thee.
As long as it doesn't do anything like stupid crazy.
Sealed.
Weirdly, I'm gonna do it like this. Oh! Just stolen that. I don't know.
Up and at it. Let's go. Far beyond the darkest skies, I call upon thee.
Shattering the pieces! Attack time!
Burning strike. Glacial spear. Pierce evil. A whirling struggle. Winds of heaven. First force. Sleep now.
Nothing gets by me! Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno!
A whirling struggle. Not in your dream. A whirling struggle. Winds of heaven. First cyclone.
Burn in hell!
I can do this all day. Spread. Far beyond the darkest stars. I call it's weak as thee.
This ends now! Now you see what I can do!
Lunar
Take
corruption.
this!
This one's mine. Far beyond the darkest skies. I call upon thee. Will this help?
Do.
Healing circle. This will come in handy. Lunar cycle art sealed. A banana. Let's go. Radiant flood here.
Not today!
Far beyond the
More
darkest
damage while he's on the floor. Oh god.
I want to know what else it has in store.
Let's smash it to pieces before it can show us.
Quite.
cyclone. I can do this all day.
I'm ready.
Not on my watch.
Oh, I can't get it. That's right, because it's in the big blue stage. Oh, jeez. What's happening to me? I don't know. Just keep moving. Oh.
Far beyond the darkest skies. I call upon thee. Bring you back from death's abyss. Sealed. Downfall. Shattering.
No further!
Pieces. Attack time. A whirling struggle. Annihilation. Winds of heaven. First force. Mega ray. Sleep now.
As long as I stay back, I'm okay.
struggle. Winds of heaven, burst forth. One more. Now for something special. Far beyond the darkest skies, I call upon thee.
Can I get double?
Go. In here. Shooting.
In a bind?
One more time. A whirling struggle. Close one.
Shattering of pieces! Attack time!
Ugh,
A whirling struggle.
damn it.
Winds of heaven, burst forth.
Weirdly, it's going okay.
Burn in hell!
Cyclone. I can do this all day.
Ready to go!
I think because it keeps focusing me for its spells, which is actually helping a lot because I'm just like back here dancing.
I'm almost impressed.
High praise coming from
Blah,
you.
blah, blah,
I said
magic
almost.
burning.
Don't get carried
I
away.
can do this all day.
What the hell? Don't come to me. Ah!
Far beyond the darkest skies, I call upon thee. Far beyond the darkest
God,
skies,
leave me alone.
I call upon thee. Far beyond the darkest
I liked how it was set up before. Why'd you have to like run over to me? Big jerk.
in here. More from the stockpile. Spread.
Damn. I have Alphen. I need Alphen. I need Alphen for the big combo. God, lay off. Oh, he doesn't even have his thing.
A whirling struggle. Winds of heaven, burst forth.
This one's mine!
Cyclone. No more Miss Nice Girl. Here goes.
Try this! Infernal distance!
Here's a healing art. Lightning orb.
Now I can let loose!
Magic is amp.
Swirling blade!
Blah blah blah.
God damn it. Well, whatever.
Take it down. Lightning orb.
Finish it!
Alpin.
Well, that worked out, but that's not what I was trying to unleash her thing. I just kept getting smacked, and I did the wrong thing. But I did it for real this time. God, I was so like, are you fucking kidding me? There's a second one.
All right.
Actually, the second one was easier than the first.
Sure.
Stupid thing.
All right. Huh? What?
My book is ruined.
Oh, wow!
She smacked it with her book. I do in 14.
You dummy.
I'll flood this whole cave.
Good grief.
Fishing! Thank frickin' goodness. Oh my god.
I feel so gross and sticky after that fight.
Tell me about it. We better hurry and get a bath and laundry going ASAP.
That was a pain. That was annoying. Fishing spot.
Oh. Great. Yes.
Snappy doppelganger. Odd furry lure whose bird-like appearance makes it look scrumptious to huge boss fish. Cool.
Now, where might those fish be?
What did I just pick up? This one, right? Zappy? The hell is that? Oh, I see. It's specifically for this spot. But let's go for the fog whorl. Or I guess I can do this and just keep doing both.
Where
X
should I
triangle.
cast my line?
Oh boy, she's a big one.
Oh wow, just instantly got that one. Okay. This is what I come for this game for. Fishing. Yeah!
This is quite the catch, if I do say so myself.
That thing lives on Dana?
One more?
This
Is
one's
it
putting up a
again?
real fight.
Oh my god, it's again. I mean, sure. That's XP mediums, you know? XP boosts. I'll take it. Give me more XP boost. XP boost.
This is quite the catch, if I do say so myself.
That thing lives on Dana?
Fish. What's fish?
Yeah.
Another one? It's gonna be another one.
This one's putting up a real fight.
It's another one! Is that what happens when you have the lure for the boss fish? It's just they constantly show up. I'm not complaining. Like I said, that's XP up. I can just keep using the XP boost. Like, it's not actually that hard to catch either, so... like, whatever. I feel like it does the same pattern every time.
This is quite the catch, if I do say so myself.
That
Sure
thing...
hit the
oh,
jackpot.
never mind.
That'll taste great.
I was gonna say it again. That thing lives on Dana? Again? Again.
This
Again.
one's putting up a real fight.
Here we go again! Oh my god. Okay, boss fish are nothing when you have the lure for them. Kinda nutty, actually. I should do a boost thingy in a second here. Boost to the right? Yep. That's the same cycle every time.
Wow, this fish is seriously rare.
That thing
Is it?
lives on Dana?
There it is. thing is seriously rare. That's why I've caught 4 of them. Oh, hey, look, there's another one.
This one's putting up a real fight.
Oh, it's another one. Who would have foreseen this? Okay, I might switch the lure after this. I like having all these boss fish, but, you know, I don't really need 5 of these. Boom. Second jump. And a couple of these, and then dash it to the right. Dash to the right. One more. Now dash to the right. Oh, not doing it? Oh, he's not doing it. Ooh. Oh, there it is.
This is quite the catch, if I do say so myself.
That thing lives on
Dana. Alright, switch this thing out. Because it's getting silly.
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one. There we go. I reeled us in a big one.
There we go,
can
now I got all
make
the
a real
fish.
feast out of this bad boy. What kind of fish is that? It's such a pure white.
Why do we have 5 of them?
Yeah, it's beautiful. It reminds me of Hoodle's wings. Oh.
Judging from the color of the scales, I'd say it's a Cygnai piraruku.
Piraruku.
They say it swims so elegantly that it's like a bird flying underwater.
Wow, that must be beautiful. I'd love to see it for myself.
That may be a tall order. The piraruku doesn't like to show its face very often.
That's why I have 5 of
Speaking
them.
of which, what exactly is Hoodle doing over there?
Whoa! He's snapping up all sorts of little fish right out of the water!
Hoodle, stop! What do you think you're doing?
Do owls even like to eat fish? I had no idea.
He'll eat them, sure. But that's not the point. I have no idea why the heck he would catch so many.
Maybe it's all a business plan. He thinks if he brings enough fish, he can trade them for this albino piraruku and eat the whole thing himself.
Seriously?
Oh
It's okay, Hoodle. It's a big fish. There's plenty for you to eat too, okay?
You heard her, Hoodle. Lucky you.
But since he went out of his way to catch so many fish, might as well cook those up too.
no! Poodle wants to eat the big fish. Alright, let's turn this in and then report to the fishing guy.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Okay.
Okay.
Good one. Good, good.
All right.
Yeah, book! Oh yeah, that's right, I get a book from this.
Good grief.
Honestly, it's probably like a level 60 book too, because of just how hard that fight was supposed to be. I mean, was. Torrential Mage. Ooh, that means I also get some cool stuff, huh? Tidal Wave. Oh, that's what she wanted to cast. Ooh. Yes. R1. I also want that. What am I going for right now? Going for anything? Oh, I guess not. I don't have a flag on anything. Well then. I guess we'll go for that one. Nice. Okay, what to get you now? Maybe increase something. Strengthened counter edge. Increase counterattack damage. I don't know. I guess this one. It's cheap enough. Go with this one. We'll get that circle done. I do have to get all of them anyway.
To a striking example of female determination this day.
Female determination.
You said it.
Burning blood. Wow, look at that jump. I feel like I'm not supposed to have that for a while. Enhanced arts fire? I don't have any fire. I mean, I do have a little bit of fire, but not much. Maelstrom, I'll switch with... where is it? Tidal Wave? Sure. I like this one. Cyclone's been okay. I don't know if there's anything else that I would replace it with. If I had a big fire attack, maybe that. But I think I just have to keep using Burning Strike for a little bit. I don't have any other fires. That's it. All I got for fire. I don't think there are any in her skill panel. Water. Oh, there's KO prevention. Should probably actually go for that. Yeah, she's got no fire. Crossblade, that's a wind. Yeah. So I think I just have to keep using fire attack a couple more times to get the next fire spell, maybe. Okay, let's go to that lake. I don't remember where it was. Here it is. Would this count? I don't know, because I think he said he needed like 3 more, but that was only 2 fish I could catch there.
Looks like we made it here.
Oh no, but I did go in the boat.
There's something in the water.
I got 40. Silver Fang Lure. Perfect match against Silver Boss Fish. How many more are there? Oh, you know what? There's probably like running fishing spots, huh? Yeah, okay. I've caught everything I can now on this planet, probably. I think we're good. I do just want to see. Yeah. Okay, so we're like all topped up. Oh wait, I needed to do the ranch. That's what I wanted. Pig. Horse. Horse. Sheep. And then we rest. Now let's get big XP boosts, because if I ever need to just get more big fish, I'm going back to the other place. That thing was just biting like crazy. What the hell? XP boost large. Oh, now the boss fish don't matter. I need sea bream and tuna. Oh, tuna. Oh, I see. So I had to go fishing on the boat. Sea bream. Can I get that from the boat? I guess I have to, yeah, fish from the boat to get this one. Oh, I see, yeah, because, I see, this is the recipe I just got from doing that quest, so that's pretty good, too. XP boost large, so I'll do that. I'll do that if I like, really plan to grind, but I think the medium one is good for just general. It lasts a pretty long time. And at this point, it's pretty easy to get.
Looks perfect and tastes just as good.
This is the general one I'll have on.
Make sure to get some good rest.
Time to work off that last
Oops.
meal.
Yeah, let me just save. 'Cause I did so very much. Is this the legendary book? Oh no! What have I done? Is this the book she wants? It didn't actually say. It's probably gonna be like the last weapon I can craft for her. Ugh! Why am I you? Look, I got burning blood. Is this what you want? Please tell me this is what she wants. Like, no, not yet.
Huh?
Oh!
That can't be.
I got it.
I guess...
Great!
Elder Cloak, yes.
Why?
You're quite the stupendous reader. Nice. Nobody loves books as much as I, but it appears that I have met my match. You were
Yeah.
inadequate.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You dummy!
Whoa!
Ugh.
Punch him. I did it. I got pancakes. Does that mean the pancake recipe will be just
And
as
then
good as
she
the other
has
one?
to come along and
Hey, you're looking a little red there. You working up a fever or...
you dummy!
What did I do?
Oh yeah, and I got equipment from that too. Means that's probably gonna be pretty good equipment. It's okay. What the hell? At least I got the pancake recipe, I guess. Because in order to get the book to satisfy that, I had to do that hard thing, so I figured that whatever I got would be really good. Unless everyone's already wearing pretty much the last armor, and then... No, it couldn't be. Yeah, they couldn't. I don't know. Well, whatever. Okay, so I can't really... Well, what level am I? 44? I think everything else was, like, really hard. I could give a couple of things a shot, I think. I don't know. That one's stupid hard. Now let's go to space. It's time to go to space, wherever it is. Where is it? I actually don't remember how to get to space. It was a volcano? So it should be here. Oh, here we go. This way I can level up and then come back for those other fights.
Finally.
Okay. 1 sec. I need to check on something real quickly. Whee! I was checking on a 3D print. It is done. And I was going to start up the next one, but that requires some setup, so I won't. Or should I? I have another one I could do that wouldn't require that much setup. You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna go do it. I'll be back again. It won't take that long. Alright, it's going. Weirdly had more filament than I thought I did. Which is good.
If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
I'm thinking of setting up like a constant live stream with the 3D printer. Would be neat, I think.
It's funny, isn't it?
What is?
All this. When we first started this thing, did you ever imagine we'd be going to Lenegus? After all, this is the sort of thing I was rebelling against when I ran away from home, right?
I'm sure Zephyr would be proud if he knew what his son was doing right now.
And a little shocked, too.
We're defying the order of things that have persisted for 300 years. Deep down, I knew our journey would lead to confronting Lenegus.
Yeah, you maybe, but you're a Renan. The rest of us can barely even picture what it means to leave Dana.
No offense to Xion and Dohalim, but it's worth remembering we're heading into enemy territory.
No offense taken, and this is no picnic for me either.
Remember, our aim is to ensure that both Lenegus and the Renan homeworld leave Dana alone for good. I don't think we'll be able to avoid a fight.
Is there no way we can talk them into leaving us alone?
The people of Lenegus?
Sure. I mean, we found a way to make it work with Xion and Dohalim, right? And it's not just us. If places like Menancia can do it, then why can't we?
Because there are still many of my kind who believe it was right and natural that Rena reigns over Dana. There are those on Lenegus who have never stepped foot on Dana. I doubt whether they'd even listen to Danans.
Look, none of us want to fight. But these are the same people who fired that wedge down on Dana. What happens next is on them.
Right. We're not going to sit back and wait for them to oppress us again.
Right.
Don't forget, there's also a good chance the Red Woman is somewhere on Lenegus. And wherever she is, we should find the Renaissance too.
That's right. If we can take it back, then Xion can finally get rid of her thorns. Xion?
Huh? Yeah.
Where? Xion?
She going off on her own?
Where'd Xion go? How could she just go off on her own?
Take the ship for yourself.
Xion. Xion! It's your thorns? But why? You okay? Just now, it looked like you used your maiden powers to suppress your thorns. You can really do that?
Shoot him!
Stay out of my way.
Wait a second. Are you planning to go alone?
Shut up!
Why would you do this?
I told you to shut up!
I won't let you.
I mean it.
I refuse to let you.
I won't tell you again. Move or I'll shoot.
If that's the case, then go ahead and shoot me!
Do you remember back when I was stabbed? By Rolron?
Yeah. I thought for sure that he had killed you back there.
That wasn't the first time.
Huh?
The first time was when I was only a child. After that, no matter how often, I just couldn't die.
Couldn't die? So you're immortal? How's that even...
I believe you, Xion. But tell me how is something like that possible?
My thorns. They're me, but at the same time not. They're part of me. I have no idea why, but my thorns will never let me die. At least not before I'm meant to.
You can't die before your death?
When my thorns free themselves, it will be my death. I've seen it. A darkness that swallows up everything until nothing remains. It's a vision of oblivion I can't escape. I want to believe it's all just a bad dream. But no matter what I tell myself, I know it's not.
Yeah, but you... Wait. The whole reason you needed the Renaissance was to get rid of your thorns, right?
If I burn away what's inside, then what will happen to the rest of me? Right. Either way you look at it, I'm going to die. But if I am going to die, I figure I can at least take my thorns out with me. That's what I've been after this whole time.
That's why you turned your back on your fellow Renans and chose to fight with us, isn't it? And while we've all been fighting to keep on living, you have been with us fighting desperately to die.
That was the plan. But then I met all of you. And before I knew it, I didn't want to die anymore.
Xion, don't lose hope yet. We'll find a way to save you. There's still time to.
It's pointless.
Why?
Because the darkness won't just consume me. The truth is, it will consume all of existence as well. It was only a suspicion at first, but ever since the Red Woman triggered my maiden powers, I've been more certain than ever before. It was then that I finally came to realize my powers were holding my thorns in check the entire time. But they don't anymore. Not since Lenegis, when the wedge fell. Every day, I feel the thorn's power growing stronger inside of me. Pretty soon, I won't be able to hold them back anymore. And when that happens,
they will consume all existence.
And that's why you wanted to leave by yourself. You planned to find the Renaissance on your own and sacrifice yourself to stop the thorns.
But that's... too much. It's way too much. When this all began, I didn't care what happened to me or anyone else. And what happened to the Renans or the Danans didn't matter to me at all. I know I have to die, but I don't want to. Not now that I have this. I wish we had never met. Then I wouldn't have to feel this way. Alvin?
Zippity zap.
Dying is no better than being a slave. How can you endure this?
Alvin.
It's not fair. I don't care what anybody says. I won't let it happen. We can fight this. Fight until the end together. Isn't that what you said to me before?
Even if it should mean that it'll be the end of everything else, too?
Shion, what do you want? It's your decision, ultimately. But if you decide not to fight fate, I will. Even if I have to do it alone.
No, you won't be alone. I'll fight as well.
Count me in as well. I want to be a force for good, not hate.
And me too. I meant it with all of my heart when I told you before. Neither of you are alone in this at all.
You guys...
And I, for one, don't believe this venture is without hope.
Huh?
Shion is the descendant of a maiden from 300 years ago. Given the circumstances, it seems very likely that those events have some connection to her thorns. The true nature of which, I imagine we will discover as we make our way to Lenegis and uncover the truth of what's unfolding here.
I take it you mean we might find a way to get rid of her thorns and she'll live?
It's certainly possible. Though I suspect the nature of the Sovereign is connected somehow.
So be it. I've already lost everything I had once. And I won't let it happen again. Shion. No matter what happens from now on, we're right here with you. All of us are. You are not alone.
You guys... You're all so stubborn. Thank you, everyone. For right now, and a little while longer, I just want to hold on to this dream. And most of all, more than anything else, I want to be with all of you. So let's go. On to Lenegis.
The space!
The end of the world. It's hard to believe, isn't it?
I believe Shion is telling the truth. What about you?
As a friend, yes, I want to believe her. Everything that's happened seems to point towards some sort of great danger that's lurking ahead of us. Still, it It's hard to fathom something that could usher outright doom to the world. That those really are the stakes we face.
No, I understand. Even Shion doesn't seem to know exactly what will happen to bring it all about.
We have so many pieces of the puzzle in our hands, so many clues, yet the complete picture eludes us.
So where do her thorns fit in then?
Well, I imagine they must sit at the very center of it all. You remember the voice we all heard while we were inside the wedge, don't you?
Yeah, I remember. It was the will of Dana's astral energy come to life. Or that's what we all thought.
Right. And from that, we're able to hypothesize how vast concentrations of astral energy can become sentient. Let's return to when we found Shion in Pelagian. When her thorns went wild, they contained far more astral energy than any mere Renin would normally have inside them.
So you think those thorns might be alive too? That their will is what keeps her from dying? But why would they want to destroy the entire world?
As for that, I really cannot say for certain. Its goals still remain a mystery. It may be a mere fluke that her maiden powers have been able to contain it thus far.
You know, I've noticed since we've met that you like figuring out riddles.
Can you blame me? When one realizes that the world they once thought to be true is but a mere facade, they can't help but seek the truth. Especially when that deception has led to others getting hurt.
Dohalim?
I imagine the remaining pieces of the puzzle that we seek rest somewhere within Lenegis. As for what the final picture will look like, who can say? I think it's best we not dwell on it too much for the time being.
Right.
How you holding up?
Who, me?
Yes, you. You took a hit from those thorns again, didn't you?
Oh, that? That was nothing.
Compared to what Shion's going through, you mean? Still, even if you yourself might be willing to endure that kind of pain, that doesn't mean Shion wants to have to see you get hurt by her thorns, you know?
Yeah, I know. I'll be careful.
Shion doesn't know how lucky she is to have you around, you know? Dashing in to save her at the last minute.
Yeah, very funny.
I'm being serious. You went up and held her close like you still had that mask on, and you didn't even bat an eye. She really needed that. That's what I mean when I said you saved her. Just like you did with the rest of us.
I just want for Shion what we all have. The ability to touch someone without the fear of killing them. Those thorns have robbed her of the kind of everyday things we all take for granted. And it's not right.
You can say that again. It may be normal for us, but that doesn't make it any less special or important for her. I hope she gets what she wants. I have my own dreams, but a world without her, where she dies so we can all survive, isn't a world I want to live in.
Agreed. It's like more and more keeps getting taken from her, and I'm done with it. Can't sleep?
After everything we just heard, how could I?
Fair enough.
Shion's had to deal with so much on her own. Even when we were all laughing and celebrating, she just kept quiet and didn't say anything. I thought she was keeping her distance because of her thorns. That it was because she didn't want to hurt anybody by getting too close. I just figured that that was the type of person she was, you know? But it turned out to be none of that. All this time, she felt like she had to die and sacrifice herself for the greater good. But even then, she didn't think she could say anything to us about it.
I know.
She was so alone this entire time. How could I call her a friend and yet be so completely blind to everything she was going through?
I'm sure it made her happy, knowing you were there for her.
You really think so?
Yeah, I do. If she didn't think of us as friends, I don't think she could have ever opened up to us like that. You were a good friend to her before, and you'll be an even better one now.
Yeah, I really hope so. I want to be the best I can for her. When you think about it, we were all alone in our own way. But over time, we've all found ways to let each other into our lives. I hope Shion's able to do that one day too. No, I mean, I hope she's able to do that more. Lots and lots more. I think it'd be really nice if we could all just be there to support each other when it really counts. And forget about our grudges and pain.
Rinwell.
Did you know?
You mean about Shion?
Yeah, I didn't have the slightest idea. I mean, every once in a while I thought something seemed a little off, but I never could have imagined. It's like a completely different world was spinning around me and I couldn't even see it.
You and me both. I mean, I knew something was bothering her, but I could never quite figure out what it was.
You? But you're the one always looking out for her, aren't you?
That's what I thought. But in reality, I didn't understand it all. What I thought was helping and being there for her was actually just driving her into a corner.
At least you figured it out in time, though, right?
I don't think we're out of the woods yet. But yeah, you're right. We brought her back from the edge, and we're going to stop those thorns from taking her, no matter what.
Yeah, with all of us together, there's nothing we can't handle. Shion, the world, we can save everyone. And I mean it when I say we, Alphen.
I know. No lone wolfing it.
Hey, you're the expert on what my dad would say. Do you think he'd pat me on the back or tell me off?
Zephyr, I don't think that he'd have that much to say, to be honest. You're your own man now, Law. And you've already made up your own mind about what you want.
I guess he couldn't say anything even if he wanted to.
Law.
Sorry. I guess those of us amongst the living have enough problems to deal with, don't we? We'll need all our strength to save Shion. I'll probably end up worrying again at some point, but I guess I'll think it over more then. That okay?
Yeah, I think it is.
Ew. Ugh. Tastes like salt water. What the hell? Never had an Alka-Seltzer before. Ugh.
Hey, you doing all right?
I seem to cause nothing but worry. As much as I try to look like I have things
It does
under
have
control,
sodium. What the hell? Why has it got salt in
everyone
it?
still worries about me.
You're not the only one.
Oh, I see. It's different types of sodium. What the...
Hey, do you remember the first time you said I was your friend?
No? When was that? Sorry, I can't remember.
That's okay. It came so naturally to you, I'm not surprised you forgot. I was different back then. The Danans were not even people to me, and I knew I would always be alone. But in that room with Deadheim, when you called me your friend, it just shattered the wall that I'd built up around me. Because until that moment, I'd only seen you as a means to an end. I thought of you as a way to use the blazing sword, and to obtain the Renis Alma. But after that day, one time became two, and before I knew it, you'd made a habit of calling me and Dohalim your friends. It didn't matter that we were Renins. You cared about us as you would any other people. Then, Everyone else started to call me their friend too. To think of me as their
We're in
friend.
this
Before
moment.
then,
Ah.
I never even dreamed I could have that. I didn't want to die and lose you all. But I also didn't want to live if it meant you would all die in my place.
Shion.
But then I realized I'd only really been thinking of myself that entire time. After saying how I felt, and hearing what you all had to say, I finally understood that. Don't worry, it's okay. I'm not planning on dying anymore. I've met too many people along the way who I truly care about to give in now. So I'll fight. For Dana and for myself. I'll fight against my fate to preserve our future. And I'll win, come hell or high water. I don't know how we're going to do it, but I won't let the world end because of me.
It's going to be a long, hard road ahead, Shion. Our fight won't be over until everyone, both Danans and Renans, can finally live in peace. But I swear I'll be there with you until the very end.
Thank you.
Remember what we learned back in Calaglia? There's no wall so high that we can't break it down.
Yeah, I think you may be right about that.
Everyone well rested? Then let's go. We depart for Lenegis.
Lenegus! It's time to go to space. We go!
Well, it's the moment of truth.
This lady better hold together once we're up in the air.
Law, don't say that. You're going to jinx us.
Speaking of which, Alphen, this bucket of bolts got a name?
A name? You know, I'm not sure she ever had one. I never really thought about it.
Epic.
Well,
Epoch.
after all the trouble we went through to find her, we should give her one, right? I was thinking something like...
Fall Knights.
Huh?
Nice.
It means owl in the ancient
Yes.
tongue. Literally, the one drawn to the skies.
I like it. Sounds perfect for our little escapade.
Not sure I'm completely convinced, but... Well, it's as good a name as any. From now on, she'll be known as the Fall Knights.
All nights. I like
Okay,
it.
people. We have two goals. First, we need to get to Lenegis and make the Renans finally leave Dana alone. And then, we need to figure out the truth behind Shion's thorns and find a way to save her. Sound good? All right, then let's go.
You know, I can still hardly believe it.
Believe what?
I mean, just look at it. The whole of existence, crammed inside a tiny frame.
Now that you mention it, I guess you're right. It does look more like a painting than a living, breathing world.
From up here, all the struggles we've been through feel so insignificant.
Nothing like realizing how small you are to put everything into perspective. Kinda makes the differences between the Renans and the Danans feel pretty small too, huh?
How much longer until we reach Lenegis?
There are better ways to use your time than napping. We should take a moment to familiarize ourselves with the facilities on board before arrival.
Good idea. The starship may end up serving as our base of operations once we're down there.
God, all looks so goofy.
Think you'll be alright with the controls?
You mean the one set to automatic pilot? I dare say I'll manage. I'm basically just here to supervise.
In that case, she's all yours.
Again?
Everything okay, Shion? You seem a little different.
Different? Like in a bad way different?
No, not at all. You seem more driven lately, like you found a zest for life. It suits you.
Zest for life.
Is something wrong?
No. I was merely thinking how it had been 7 years, that's all.
You mean since you became a lord and left Lenegis? I guess even someone like you can get homesick, huh?
I am as prone to sentimentality as any other. Tell me, though. You too have a history with Lenegis. A traumatic one, no less. This trip will probably mean facing up to some difficult emotions. Doesn't that frighten you?
Well, it is a place where I took the lives of countless people. I'd be lying if I said I hadn't thought about it. But I can't keep running forever. The past is what it is. There's no changing that. But the future's what we make it.
I see.
Dohalim?
Forgive me. I was wrong to pry. We have more pressing matters to address. Come back and speak to me when you finish looking around the ship.
I want to see what we have
We'll
on
be
the
going
ship.
to Lenegis soon.
This must feel like a homecoming of sorts to you, huh? What was life on Lenegis like back then? You know, before you came to Dana.
Let's just say, I don't have many happy memories. I've had thorns my whole life, for as long as I can remember. They called it treatment, but in truth, they were just using me as a guinea pig for their research.
You mean, they experimented on you?
That's right. All I was to them was a riddle to solve. They poked and prodded me, trying to figure out what triggered my thorns or changed the form they took. Day in and day out, every single day, one test after another. I'm still surprised they didn't try to dissect me. The look they gave me whenever one of them touched my skin. How could I forget it? Reeling from the pain, like I was a monster or something. Some existence, huh? A blight on any I touched, helplessly complicit in their pain. I thought things couldn't get any worse, but then they did. I started to have nightmares, visions of the coming apocalypse. Is it any wonder I lacked a cheery disposition? Unable to so much as touch another soul. Loneliness was my best friend. Sure, I survived, but with the knowledge that one day I'd be swallowed up by oblivion. And that's when it hit me. If I was going to die, then it should mean something. If I have to sacrifice myself to save the world, so be it.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you relive that.
No, it's fine. I'm in a much better place now.
You say it's your destiny to die so that others can live. But why not the other way around? Why shouldn't we be the ones dying to save you?
Are you crazy? Why would you sacrifice your life for...
That's exactly my point. Why should you have to give up your life just because you drew the short straw in the destiny stakes? How is that even right? It's that logic that's used to justify slavery, as if some of us were just meant to be sacrificed. This struggle was never about saving only ourselves. But that doesn't mean we have to give up our own lives to save everyone else's either. If we're doing this to protect people, if we're doing this to save the world from destruction, then that has to include saving each other as well.
A world free of sacrifice. That's what you've been fighting for all along, isn't it?
Not just me. We're in this together, remember? This fight is yours too, Xion. If we're going to win, everyone has to win. There can be no room for losers in this fight. Now I see it. The true nature of our struggle.
A victory without losers. But that means that a Danon victory over Rena can't be the end. Do you think we can pull it off?
You bet we can pull it off. We have to. It's the only hope we have of things ever changing.
Yeah, you're right. No one's ever changed the future without aiming for the stars. We can do this. Together.
That's what they were gonna do. Big ol' Sonic bundle on sale right now on Humble. Got a lot of games in there. I mean, half of those aren't really great. I mean, Adventure 1 and 2 are on there. Plus Mania and DLC. That's good. That alone's worth $10. Listen, you get Forces, and then the racing ones, they're okay. And then Sonic 4. Sonic 4.
Hey, Alvin,
That's not a
listen to
video
this.
game.
So Law and I were just talking, and
Hey, shut up!
What's got Law all flustered?
only that he's afraid of flying, the big baby. And after all that fuss he made about naming the ship, too.
Hey, I never said I was scared. I just think it's, you know, a little unsettling how we're going to be cruising through space in a glorified tin can. That's all.
It's a starship, dummy. That's what it's supposed to do. I don't think there's anything strange about it.
Well, maybe you're the one with the problem then.
Guys. I'm no expert, but I think we can trust Renin technology. It got me to Dana in one piece, remember?
Oh, that's a good point. If you think so, Alvin, it must be okay. Don't you agree, Law?
Hard to argue with that, seeing how you hitched a ride in one of these things before, Alvin. It's just wrong, okay?
What's just wrong? Let's explore the ship. There's the way out. What's that here? Oh. Guess I had to explore the ship.
You okay? Feeling airsick?
Actually, now that you mention it, not at all. These starships are a remarkably smooth ride, all things considered. Nothing like being at sea, thank goodness.
Glad to hear it. That device there caught your eye, huh?
I was just wondering what it is. It looks big enough to fit a person inside of it.
It's a healing pod. It fixes injuries and illnesses.
Oh, you don't say. That should definitely come in handy if any of us get injured while we're down there. Alphen? Was it something I said?
No, I was just thinking back to when I escaped Lenegis, that's all. What with the ceremony and losing control, I was a total mess. Naori laid me inside here.
So, you're saying you got in this thing straight after escaping? But that mean you were inside for 300 years?
Yes, it sounds crazy, I know. But don't even ask me why I stayed asleep all that time.
That's definitely quite some lie-in, all right. But still, whether you meant to or not, I sure am glad that it's this century that you finally woke up in.
What do you mean?
With the amount of fighting we've done, we would have never made it this far without you. And not only that, but... Alphen, can you recall back to what it is that I said to you? Back when we left Menancia? About the dream of coexistence, and needing to learn what it entailed?
Of course. That's why you came with us, right? To learn what you couldn't at home.
Even in that time, I was well aware that what I was living was a lie. But at the same time, I also felt really compelled to fulfill my brother's wishes. I'll always remember him fondly. But the coexistence we're fighting for isn't for him. It's for people now, and those still to come. The world's bigger than just Menancia, My dream is for all Danans, wherever they might be, to be free. If I've learned anything on this journey, it's that. And the one who brought me along was you, Alphen. I'll forever be grateful to you.
Well, we're not out of this forest just yet. You should probably save your thanks. At least, until we've dealt with the Red Woman.
I know. But whatever we find when we get down there, I'm through looking the other way.
Kisara.
Probably getting a little ahead of myself, huh? Let's take things one step at a time.
Talk to Dohalim. There's nothing else on this ship. What's this? I don't know. I'm guessing it's one of these, probably a store? Those are healing pods. I don't know, I guess we'd have to have a store up here too or something. Who knows?
Is everyone about ready? We'll soon be making preparations to land.
Before we do that, just what exactly should we expect when we get down there?
Kisara has a point. Now that I think of it, I don't know the first thing about Lenegis.
I'd like to hear more too. It's been centuries since I was last there, and they didn't exactly give me the grand tour.
Very well. First and foremost, Lenegis was the base of operations in charge of the crown contest on Dana. Of course, it also happens to be a city in its own right, complete with its own independent society. Its social structure is based on a strict hierarchy. Put simply, the strength of an individual's astral arts carries great weight.
Enough to determine someone's social rank, you mean? But astral arts are innate, right? So people's positions are fixed at birth.
They can be honed with the right training, and there are admittedly other factors at play. But yes, that's basically the gist. As a result, family lines that churn out lords and their contenders wield disproportionate influence, and those lineages are treated as nobility.
Those capable of only weak astral arts are effectively an underclass, denied the right to descend to Dana even if they wanted to. Still, even the lowest rung on the Renin ladder is considered superior to being a Danan. Keep that in mind down there.
Thanks for the warning. As a lord, Dohalim must have been pretty high up in the pecking order, right? What about you, Shion?
Come on, you've seen her skill with astral arts. You really need to ask?
Fair point.
On arts alone, you're right. I'd have been sitting pretty. But you're forgetting my thorns. They weren't exactly an invitation to high society.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's refreshing to be around someone who says what they're thinking. Life's less complicated that way.
Jeez, give backhanded compliments much?
Wait a second. Are you? He is! Lost blushing!
I am not!
Of course, separating people into castes based on something arbitrary like arts is discrimination at its worst. As if such simplistic criteria could ever be a measure of someone's worth.
So this Red Woman, are we expecting to find her on Lenegis?
I would wager so. Lenegis is too deeply involved in all this to discard the possibility. Chances are she's also connected to the Renis Alma being stolen from us in Pelegion.
If the Renis Alma is being used to exploit Dana, we need to take it back at all costs.
That Red Woman's got a lot to answer for. Just as well I've got a ton of questions.
We're about to land. The descent could be a little bumpy, so brace yourselves.
If there are clues about your thorns out there, Shion, we'll find them. there's no one here. I wasn't expecting a welcome mat, but still.
Lenegus's infrastructure is largely automated. Besides, people won't be expecting incoming traffic while the crown contest is still underway.
Look at that ship on the wall. I want it.
Do you think anyone realizes that we're here?
We may not have received a royal welcome, but I doubt our entrance went unnoticed. Don't let your guard down.
I really hope we don't have to fight anybody while we're here.
So now what? We've come all this way on a hunch that this red woman is here, right? And if we're lucky, the Renis Alma too. Any idea where we should start looking?
There is an area of the city that is accessible only to the Sovereigns, known as the Forbidden Zone. That seems as good a place as any for us to start.
Forbidden? What are they hiding?
I don't know, hence my desire to find out. Fortunately, we just so happen to have a Sovereign in our midst. In any case, changing the shape of a huge structure such as Lenegus would have required an immense source of power.
Then you think that source might have been the Renis Alma?
Precisely. Alphen said that he remembered the Renis Alma being used in the spirit channeling ceremony 3 centuries ago. Whatever the ceremony's purpose, if preparations are underway for it to be held once more, then the Renis Alma might be in the same place as last time, possibly together with the Red Woman. Hiding something of that worth in the residential quarters would only court trouble. In which case...
It stands to reason we should be looking somewhere normally out of bounds. Is that it?
Indeed.
But it's been over 300 years since I was made a sovereign. You can't seriously think I'll be able to waltz right into the place after all this time.
There's only one way to find out. If there's even a chance you can get us in, I say we give it a shot.
Just shine
Shion's
that
right.
big icon behind you and just walk
We
around.
might even find a clue to her thorns while we're at it.
All right.
I am the king.
We're swimming in leads, so let's try to track down the Forbidden Zone. Beyond that wall lies a city full of Renins. The capital city where Xion and Dohalim used to live, no less.
Thinking about what could be lurking out here is giving me the heebie-jeebies.
For such a loudmouth, you sure can be a worrywart at times.
Oh, I'm sorry. How stupid of me for wanting us to stay safe.
Would you two children stop squabbling? Or do you want everyone to know we're here?
So how many Renins actually live in this place?
I couldn't tell you exactly, though not as many as you might expect. Machines and Zeugles take care of most of the city's basic functions.
There's Zeugles out here too, huh? Sounds like we can't afford to let our guard down after all.
Did I play Bug Snacks? I mean, I already know the weird twists. Should I play... Oh, I should have our money play Bug Snacks. Bunger, bunger. Lenegus. Why is everything on fire? I thought this was supposed to be like high society. Why it look like Dana?
What in the world?
This being Renin territory, I was prepared for a lot of things to look different. But this is a bit more than I anticipated.
The very foundations of the city have shifted. What could have caused this?
When Lenegis changed shape, it must have had an effect on the interior, too.
Maybe when they sent the wedge down to Dana?
But they wouldn't move around the places where people live. These are their homes, right?
I would think the citizens themselves didn't have much say in the matter. Either way, locating the Forbidden Zone just became that much trickier.
Find a place that's not on fire.
Dohalim? Is that you?
Who the hell are you?
Avakir, I'm glad to see you're well.
So it is you! But why are you here? Shouldn't you be down on Dana participating in the crown contest? And these people!
So you haven't heard what happened on Dana, then?
Heard what?
Someone you know?
An old friend.
Hey, Dohalim, don't tell me you've started keeping company with...
They're with me. More importantly, what's happened here?
I'm really not sure. The city's foundations began to shift without warning, and now everything looks like this. We're all waiting for the Sovereign to tell us what's happening, but so far...
Avakir, listen to me. We're looking for the Forbidden Zone. Do you have any idea where we might find it?
The Forbidden Zone? What business could you possibly have there?
Trust me. The less you know, the better.
You're just the same as ever. I wish I could help, but what with the changed topography, I can barely locate my own home. Let alone the Forbidden Zone.
Very well. It looks like we'll have to find the way there ourselves.
Have you seen Faria yet?
No.
I see. Well, nothing much has changed with her. If anything, she's probably even more...
I can well imagine.
Why did you come back? You know it can only result in pain for you both.
I've no doubt of that.
You really are the same as ever. Fine, I understand. Just don't say I didn't warn you. And take care of yourself. Okay, Do?
No.
So who's Faria?
Law?
If what Avakir said is true, it would seem the people of Lenegis are being kept in the dark about what's happening down on Dana.
They seem to be just as clueless about what's going on up here in their own world. Despite the fact that it's actually here that the wedge originally came from.
We need more information. Let's talk to the citizens, see what we can find out.
While we're at it, we can ask them about the Red Woman, too.
And don't forget about finding the way to the Forbidden Zone either.
Let's leave the talking to Shion. We can't have a bunch of Danins poking their noses around.
Good idea. I think that's for the best.
I shall assist.
You sure?
Being a lord on Lenegis has its advantages.
Right. Then we'll leave it to you two. The Danins among us should probably keep our heads down.
City torn asunder.
What could be so important? It's worth destroying people's livelihoods and homes in the process. It's just... unbelievable. Uprooting an entire city as if it were mere building blocks. Someone's got an awful lot of questions to answer.
From how it looks, they must be siphoning off astral energy from Dana, and then sending it to Rena.
But why do all this? What for? Surely they can't be using all that energy for the crown contest.
Whatever their purpose, disrupting their siphoning process alone won't be sufficient. Not while we still don't know what their endgame is.
He's right. We need to stop this from happening ever again.
This Forbidden Zone might be where we find some answers, right? So what are we waiting for? Let's get moving!
You heard him. We don't have time to stop and chat. Let's move.
So, I've been wondering, Do you think when Lenegis was built, it was even made with people living here in mind?
What do you mean?
Well, none of this happened by coincidence, right? They must have designed it to transform like this. But then, if they knew people were going to live here, you'd think they would have taken that into consideration to avoid all this chaos.
Ordinarily, yes. You'd think so. Trust me, as far as we were concerned, Lenegis was our home, nothing more. No one knew about all this. It makes you wonder whether the city was just built on as an afterthought. But if so, to what exactly?
Sorry. That probably sounded weird, huh?
Not at all. Sometimes it takes an outsider's eye to help you notice what you've been missing all along. This place is a mystery, that's for sure. Something tells me we'll find answers where we're going, though.
Yeah, you're right, Shion. I'm sure we will.
I like this song. What the hell? Oh. Heal the childs.
Oh, dear me. What an unspeakable mess this has all become. Just look at the state of our city. Even the Zeugles have stopped heeding our commands. Whatever did we do to deserve this?
You really have no clue what might have caused this?
Would that I have. Alas, there was no warning, no prior decree. His Highness must have deemed it unnecessary for us to know. We have no choice but to grin and bear it. But do my eyes deceive me? Could I really be standing in the presence of his lordship, Dohalim of the House Ilkaris? I believed he was on Dana.
Your eyes do not deceive you. It is I, one and the same. I have returned to fulfill a special duty, the details of which I cannot divulge.
As your lordship wishes. First Lenegis mutates beyond recognition, now this unexpected visit. The Sovereign's plans are inscrutable indeed. The Ilkaris house has produced a great many lords over the centuries. I shall be praying for your victory in the latest crown contest.
Your good wishes do me an honor.
Anything over here? And, oh, there's a box. Strawberries! That's just a gap. That's just... Can I go down there? Someone's doing something, though. Oh. Gotta put out the fire. There's something here. Oh, heal. Yes. Ooh, fancy parfait.
Everything will be okay now.
I know the basics of healing arts, but my skills pale in comparison.
Your lordship! Oh, what a great honor it is to finally meet you. I descended to Dana during the last crown contest also. Alas, when the contender I was backing failed to clinch the title, I returned. I witnessed the deaths of so many slaves.
Indeed.
Sorry to interrupt, but we're looking for a woman dressed all in red. Have you seen anyone of that description?
All red, eh? No, I can't say I remember anyone like that. I imagine she'd stand out somewhat, too.
Yeah. What about down on Dana during the crown contest? You didn't see anyone like that hanging around the lord you were serving?
What's with all these questions? I've never seen her, okay? Not recently or otherwise. Why do you want to find her anyway?
Never mind. Forget I asked. Sorry to take up your time.
What's over here? Can't go that way.
Is everything okay? You look a little lost.
Hmm? Oh, yes. I can't seem to find my way home, is all. I was just about to make my umpteenth attempt at a new route.
I was hoping to head this way myself. The situation is a real pain, huh?
I suppose the Sovereign knows best. I daren't stay here too long, though. A lower caste can only linger around these parts for so long before I outstay my welcome. I was hoping to avoid it, but maybe I'll have to go that way after all.
You mean you know another way round?
Lord Dohalim Ilkaris! But how? Last I heard, you were in Dana competing in the crown contest.
Yes, strange, isn't it? If you know another route, we'd be grateful if you could tell us.
But of course. Please forgive me. There's a wall that sprung up ahead of here, with what looks to be an entrance in it. I thought maybe it was a passageway between the different quarters, but I've no way of knowing for sure.
It's worth investigating, at least. I shall go and assess the situation. In the meantime, wait for me here. If it looks safe, I'll come and let you know.
You'd really do that for me? A lord troubling himself for someone of my lowly status?
Our lot in life is of little consequence. We are both Renin, first and foremost.
Oh, why yes, my lord. Thank you.
Well, we've canvassed the city for information. What do you think?
No one has the faintest idea what's happened to the city after all. They haven't heard the news about the crown contest either.
You'd think that info would easily find its way up here. Has it always been like that?
Not to this extent, which would indicate that something's suppressing the truth, that Lenegis is under some kind of control.
Given everything that's happened to their city, the people here seem weirdly okay with it all.
Yeah, that one guy even said Zoogle would stop listening to him. If that's true, these people are in big trouble.
Everything that happens here is attributed to the Sovereign's will. It's the way people have been conditioned. Their belief runs deep. Nothing happens devoid of a reason. To them, it's all part of the Sovereign's grand plan.
The Sovereign's plan. There is one thing I'm still not sure about. Just who is this person ruling over Lenegis?
The Sovereign, of course. He rules from Rena while presiding over both Rena and Lenegis.
Without the lords or anyone in the middle doing his dirty work? Isn't Rena at least the same size as Dana? That's a pretty big dominion for one person to rule over. I would have thought ruling Lenegis alone would be difficult enough.
The points you make are valid, though I confess I'd never given it much thought before. Here, the Sovereign's total authority is as natural as night turning to day. Come to think of it, I know nothing of the nature of how Rena itself is. Shion, have you ever been... No, forgive me. Have you met or crossed paths with, or even heard of someone who's actually made a visit to the homeland?
No, I haven't.
Ooh.
Neither have I. In which case, I would imagine that... But no, surely not. Can it really be that no citizen of Lenegis has ever been there?
Hold up, what are you getting at, Dohalim?
Assuming what I believe to be correct, it's possible that no one on Lenegis has ever laid eyes on the actual Renin homeworld itself. No one but the Sovereign, that is.
But what about trade and communication? There's got to be a flow back and forth, surely.
Not if the Sovereign is imposing his will on Lenegis single-handedly. It could be a one-way street.
But I thought you said that the Sovereign's all the way over on Rena. If that's the case, can he really rule directly over Lenegis from so far away? What if something were to happen to the city, like now?
I'm beginning to wonder what the nature of this Sovereign even is. Alphen said he was forced into the role, right? Just before the ceremony. But Sovereign is also the title given to the almighty Renin ruler. So which one is it?
Whoever wins the crown contest inherits the throne from his or her predecessor, before becoming ruler over all of Rena and Lenegis. Thereafter, that individual is known as the Sovereign. though. It would appear that the current ruler has gone silent. As for how Volron factors into all this, at this point, I no longer know what to believe.
3 centuries ago, I became the Sovereign here on Lenegis. No, not just became, I was forced to. Me, a Dahnan. 300 years later, we cross paths with Volron, who also bears the Sovereign's crest. That's not the only thing we have in common. We both became Sovereign without winning the crown contest.
Do you think Volron was made sovereign for the same reason? Because of that ceremony?
I can't say for sure, but it certainly sounds like it.
But that would mean that 2 sovereigns would need to exist at any one time. One whose job it is to rule, and the other for ceremonial purposes. We never did see Volron's body back in Ganath Haros. Is a new ceremony underway with Volron at its center this time? Could that be what's causing all this strange activity here?
Wait a second. You don't think Volron and the Red Woman are working together, do you? The ceremony can't go forward without the Renis Alma. The same one that the Red Woman stole.
There's something else the ceremony needs. A maiden. And unless there's another one out there aside from me...
Questions, questions, and yet more questions. Ones that it seems will remain unanswered until we can establish the Sovereign's identity.
If the Forbidden Zone really is off limits to everyone but the Sovereign, that seems as good a place as any to start. For the sake of liberating Dana, too.
Then it's decided. That's where we need to go.
One of the citizens mentioned a passage that she thought might lead to another section of the city. It could point us in the right direction. Let's go find it!
Ooh. One step forward.
With nobody left to run the show, I wonder what the people here are supposed to do. I mean, they're sovereigns up on the Renin homeworld, and all their lords were sent to Dana.
But Dohalim was a lord, right?
Only current acting lords have power. Renin society is quite strict about such matters.
Even if the other lords were still around, I doubt they'd be able to do much about the situation.
I wonder what they'd think if they were here to see Lenegis now. Balsif, Ganabelt, Almadria, and Volron. Now that I think of it, aside from Dohalim, we know next to nothing about the other lords.
Well, yeah,
We just killed them.
To us Danans, they were just enemies we needed to overthrow. Nothing more.
I know. But seeing Renins in their own city, going about their day-to-day lives, it gets you thinking.
It feels strange to imagine the lords living here too, you mean?
Yeah, a little.
If you're that curious about them, why not try inquiring with some of the locals? Every lord in their household has their share of supporters here on Lenegis. And luckily for us, the people here are unaware of the events on Dana, which means they should be more inclined to talk to us.
Ooh. To find out about the lords that we murdered.
I didn't realize Renins oppressed their own kind, too.
And yet, weirdly, none of them seem to mind. Am I the only one who finds that strange?
It is the way things have always been, so no one thinks to question it. You have experience in that regard yourself, do you not?
Unquestioning acceptance of your own servitude. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Even so, the quality of life here seems much higher than any Danan city we visited. I used to think it was impossible to build an ideal society without wealth. But I suppose having it doesn't always mean people are treated fairly either.
More to the point, not a single citizen seems to have even heard of the Red Woman.
What if she's not here? What if it turns out we're looking in the wrong place entirely?
It's still too early to say anything for sure.
For all we know, she might be able to blend in, move around unnoticed. I say we hold off judgment until we've exhausted every avenue.
So much.
Tell me,
So much.
Dohalim, has that skill of yours got a name?
And what skill would this be, pray tell?
You know, when you're talking to people around town. The way they suddenly become putty in your hands.
I'm afraid I don't quite follow.
I do. It's called friendly intimidation. Look imposing and speak in a deep, booming voice, and presto, you'll have people wrapped around your finger in no time.
I would never stoop to such scandalous tricks. Any feelings of intimidation are solely in the eye of the beholder.
So there is a knack to it! How do you learn it? Can anyone do it?
Now you've got me curious. Is there special training to master?
Let's see. An obsession with being elegant is a must. Oh, and it helps to be old-fashioned, too. Bonus points if you speak in a way no one can understand.
If you've a bone to pick with me, it'd be quicker to just come out and say it.
What? They look up to you, that's all. I'm just helping them along.
Hey! What's got into Alvin and Law all of a sudden?
I can barely understand a word they're saying. And what's with the weird poses? Was it something they ate?
I hope you're willing to take the blame for this one.
They're doing like JoJo
I wasn't
poses.
expecting them to take me so seriously. I'll go and have a word with them.
Why do they keep saying the word stand? I don't understand. Who the fuck? What? Oh, ball sack.
Yes! Yes!
Too bad I murdered him.
Falstaff had it in him to care about someone other than himself? Really?
It's possible. A change in position can do much to alter one's perspective.
So even he might have had something he wanted to protect.
I guess she intended to spread it throughout all of Lenegis then.
Good thing the lines were down so she couldn't.
It almost sounded like she was praising them, too.
Maybe there was more to the guy than at first glance.
I shall refrain from commenting.
What?
Whoops, we probably killed his sons. Whoopsie.
Ganondorf was so horrible to people. Yet he was invested in helping Rena succeed. Doesn't that seem just a little inconsistent?
I'm perhaps biased in this matter, I admit. However, in my mind, while all lords vie to become the next sovereign, they're also meant to serve as guardians of all of Rena.
It seems like Ganondorf also had people he cared about until the very end.
So why couldn't he extend that to us Danans?
Cause he rude. I actually forget who Ganondorf is. Is that from Iceland? Might have been. Adria. Yeah, it must have been the ice one.
This area doesn't look as badly damaged as that other district we went through.
Indeed, the effects of Lenegis's transformation appear to be less pronounced here. Or, viewed another way, this area was simply luckier.
Pardon me.
Glorious woman sovereign.
I guess her willingness to stoop to any low came from a survival of the fittest worldview.
And some people here not only shared her belief, but championed it as morally right too.
That doesn't make it true. Too bad they couldn't see through her.
Yeah.
Go the long way around. You're gonna make me walk. I don't wanna walk. Eat meat. Unless of whatever his name is, Volron.
Ridiculous. Okay.
Who? Where I go?
Seems like the people on Lenegis don't really know much about Volron either.
I remember being quite surprised when the Lord of Ganeth Haros changed so abruptly.
Didn't you have any doubts that something suspicious was going on?
On the contrary. Remember, we Renans are raised to accept everything at face value.
When you think about it, the families of Renan lords must see them differently than the rest of us.
Yeah, despite the brutality they're known for.
They must have had a lot on their shoulders, carrying all the weight and responsibilities of Renan society.
Yeah, crackers.
Renans live in a world where strength and power determine their position in the social hierarchy, so they tend to grow up fiercely competitive. But their loyalty to their people is also strong. It's what brings them together against outside forces, and nothing exemplifies that more than the Lords.
That's what makes them the guardians of all of Rena, so to speak.
Right. It's the same reason Balsif hated my guts, and Ganabelt went after you. Because we're threats to Rena.
Guess that makes you an even bigger oddball than we thought.
So, Alphen, have you gained anything from all of this?
Yeah. I think it's made me realize that the Lords were all people, too. Balsif and the others, they all had their own circumstances to deal with as they went through life.
Yeah, but still, just because they had loved ones in their lives doesn't mean...
I know. What they did was horrible. I'm not trying to dispute that. But at the same time, they weren't incomprehensible monsters either. They were individuals, just like the rest of us. So I guess what I'm trying to say is...
You're saying that they weren't bad because they were Renans, or because they were terrible monsters. Even if they did terrible things, they were still just people.
Rinwell.
Am I wrong?
Not at all.
Being a Danon doesn't make you a good person. And being a Renan doesn't make you a bad one. I think that's something we've all seen.
Xion and Dohalim definitely make a good case for it.
And I'm going to keep doing my best to make sure I earn that trust. As a fellow human being above all else.
Crackers more. Our money opened them all super weird. Wait, isn't... Yeah, Dohalim's still in our party. Did I leave him here? I don't know. Better to have more healing? Not sure. I think I'll go for offense. I like the look of this place.
There's something I just don't get.
What is it?
The crown contest itself has always gone ahead as planned, right? In which case, the current sovereign of Rena should be whoever it was that won the previous contest.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, who was it then?
Hanfried Milgras, the former lord of Cislodia, if memory serves.
So then this Hanfried whatchamacallem, he's the current ruler of Rena?
The last I heard, yes. Though, admittedly, I haven't actually seen him since the end of the previous contest.
You're saying that ever since becoming sovereign, he's never actually shown himself on Lenegus?
I guess over holocom maybe, but not in the flesh. Same thing goes for the sovereign that came before him.
Now that you mention it, I don't recall anyone ever visiting Lenegus from the motherland, sovereign or otherwise.
And that never struck you as a little bit odd?
When you live here, it's as if you're conditioned not to notice all these strange quirks and discrepancies. The question is then, by whom? And to what end?
A new Renis Alma is supposedly created to coincide with every crown contest, meaning each victor is awarded their very own. In other words, if that's true, there should be as many of the things out there as there have been contests.
True, but going on what we witnessed in Pelagian, it didn't look like the sort of thing that could be made to order. But if even the victor's speeches have been part of some grand deception, then where are they? Quite frankly, I'm not even sure what to believe anymore.
You and me both. Though we are Renin by blood, neither of us even knew that such a thing as a Dark Master Core existed, remember?
With any luck, the Forbidden Zone might give us some answers.
No use standing around here chatting about it then. Let's get a move on.
It's gonna be like a third race. Isn't there? We are the superior ones. We have let the Renans think they were superior so that they would run the Danans and bring us the thingies. Bring us all the good thingies. Probably.
Doe?
Faria.
Faria? Isn't that the person that Avakir guy was...
But why are you here? Wait. Don't tell me you've given up on the crown contest and come crawling back home from Dana already. Nothing to say? Even though you were willing to kill Tarnigan to secure your position as Lord, you still... kill?
I'm here to take care of something. If you wish to continue this conversation, I only ask that you wait until I'm finished.
Oh, of course. You always did prefer to take the coward's way out. Even after 7 years and living on that Danon rock, you haven't changed one bit. But let me tell you, I haven't changed either. Not a day's gone by the past 7 years that I haven't hated you.
If killing me will bring you peace, then so be it.
Dohalim, what the hell are you saying?
First, I have business to take care of. If it's vengeance you seek, I will grant you it. But you must wait. My sins are legion. Let me finish what I came to do. Then you have my word. I will let you do whatever brings you peace.
Sure, that's it. Run away like always. You don't even have the courage to die. No wonder you leave it to someone else. You're just a coward!
It's her! It's she!
Dohalim. I apologize that you had to witness that.
Is it true? What she said about you killing someone?
Each of us have our pasts. I am no exception.
Before, back in Menancia, you mentioned having taken a friend's life over the throne. Is that what she meant?
The mistakes I made there were not my first, and may not be my last. I will say no more.
Did you mean what you said? About letting her take your life if she wanted to?
She has more right to my life than anyone.
But you can't just...
Whatever happens, I have sworn to put an end to the crown contest, and to ensure continued coexistence in Menancia. I have no intention of expiring before I do so. There are far too many questions I still seek answers to. Besides, you have just as much reason to kill me as she does.
Dohalim!
Forgive me. Some things are best left unsaid.
Where did that come from? Where's that woman? Where'd she go? On. Bye-bye. Nothing hidden. Tofu. So much for making that XP boost, huh? It's like almost out. I haven't fought anything.
Wow, this place is beautiful.
Yeah, it must be some sort of rest and leisure area for the locals.
You think? Man, these Renin sure know how to live it up, don't they?
Is something the matter, Dohalim?
Before I went down to Dana, my friends and I, we used to gather at this very spot and play music together. Avakir, Faria, and Tarnigan. That was a lifetime ago now.
Tarnigan. He was the one that Faria mentioned, right?
He was once my dearest, closest friend. As well as Faria's betrothed. Despite Faria's lower-class upbringing, she possesses a tremendous talent for music. Entranced by her playing, I helped her overcome her sense of inferiority, and introduced her to Tarnigan and Avakir. It was a time of great joy. 4 people bound only by their love of music, with no care for social standing. Only the next song, the next melody.
A friendship based on mutual respect, and a society where everyone is a prisoner to their social class. You really are different, Dohalim.
I suppose it's natural you would see it as strange.
I would have, once. Now, I think the idea of breaking away from society's constraints and choosing your friends based solely on affection is something beautiful that's worth cherishing. Besides, it was that way of looking at the world that laid the foundations for coexistence in Menancia.
Your praise does me too great an honor. I was merely following the wishes of my own heart. And even then, it only lasted until the crown contest began. After that, Tarnagin and I became fierce competitors for the position of Lord. Tarnagin had fallen for Faria. By becoming Lord, he aimed to wrest her from her humble origins and raise her to the highest echelons of society. But fate was not so benevolent.
What happened?
Tarnagin was no match for me in combat. On a level playing field, he wouldn't have stood a chance. But he was desperate and low on options, and he couldn't stand the thought of defeat.
You mean he resorted to dirty tactics to try to win, right? But then why does Faria think... Wait, don't tell me she doesn't know.
How could I tell her? Combined with the trauma of losing her beloved, and by her friend's hand, no less, she would have been devastated.
So instead you let her go on hating you, so she could use that hate as a crutch for her grief?
That's not the same as running away, though.
It is exactly the same. Unable to face the loss of my friend and the burden of my duty, instead I decried my fate and looked away from what I'd done. As for what happened after, that you already know.
But if you hadn't become Lord, Menancia wouldn't be what it is now. The Danans there would still be suffering under Renan oppression like before.
Shion's right. What other lord would have treated me as you did? Anyone else and I would have been dead long ago. You've saved so many people, Dohalim. You saved me. It's thanks to you that I'm here today. So, try not to blame yourself. The burden you've placed on your own shoulders is too much for anyone to bear.
Frank as always. But I shall do my best to heed your advice.
Do you think he'll be all right?
Yeah, I think so. He's got Kisara.
It's important to have someone like that.
I didn't realize how difficult it is just to be there for someone.
Sometimes just knowing someone's on your side can be enough. And he knows, Shion. I promise he does.
I hope you're right. Alphen.
Yeah?
I never appreciated until recently just how much you were always there to support me.
It goes both ways. You've helped me keep going more times than I can count.
Maybe, but I still wanted to say thank you.
Why does this kind of sound like a Kingdom Hearts song?
I see a medic and supply officer over there. If they know you're with me, they'll likely offer their assistance.
Bye. Anything? Ooh. This one. Is this worth it? I don't know. I mean, defense go down. But what is that? Attack go up? Or is it, what is that? No, it's resistance. Oh. So it kind of balances out. Yeah, that's probably good. Let's... Okay, can I sell? No. How about... Ooh. Aha, there's the mantis. Holy shit, look at that size of this thing! Look at that! That's a big gun! Whoa! Look at this gun! Now this is a gun. Look at this thing! It's nutty! Oh my god. Yes. I can't afford it. I can't even make it anyway. My god, it's so expensive. Should I just sell the armors, the old armors? I don't think they do anything. Oops. Oh, there we go. This is the one he was just wearing. The absolute. It's like none of these do anything for me at this point, you know? Like they're not even costumes, they're just there. Oh, you can't take it if it's whipped. Whoops. There. Getting expensive. Oh, jeez. Woo! Pink bat. Oh. Ooh, I don't have enough Gargantubones. Where did I get those from? I don't remember. Yes. Okay. Pizza! Megafauna bone. Okay, I could go back and get this stuff too. Dark Mane. I don't think I've gotten to that yet. Both of these are worse than the book that I've got because I did that quest for it. So... yeah, I guess I have to go back and get some stuff. Ooh. Jeeps don't get that much, huh?
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
I'm guessing this is because there's going to be a fight up here. Like, this is where the fights start. Cook before resting? No, I still got a thing going on. It's fine. Oh, yeah, it's not a campfire, so I don't get to talk to anyone. Right. Fast travel point added. Actually, can I even... oh, I can. Okay, good. So, let's see. My fight's up ahead. I'm gonna go back and get some of that stuff. 44. I want to hit 50 before I go back and like do all that other side stuff, I think. But I want to get those weapons. Well, I think I'll end it here for now. I need to go pick up some stuff. So, yeah. We'll stop here for today, and I'll be back tomorrow with some more. Yeah, I'll be doing this whole week, I think. Yeah. So, we're done here. Be back tomorrow with some more of this, and then Friday probably more of this. I don't know if I'll do anything in the afternoon. Maybe Spider, but I doubt it. That's probably going to be on Saturday, we'll probably do Kill It With Fire. Finish that off. And then Sunday, nothing, because I got party. And then I don't know. If I have beaten this game by then, 2 Point Hospital will be next week. And then, following that, Kingdom Hearts. Fun stuff! Alright, well, I'm out. So, see you guys later. Check out that Pico Park video on my other channel, second channel. And I'll see you next time. Okay, bye! Bye!